How was Limpus Company? How was Kanto 7? How was Kanto 7, Liar? How do you guys enjoy? Drawing femboys? Yeah, that is exactly what we're doing today. For context, guys, I literally woke up this morning, opened my eyes, and then I was like, let me just see what's on Twitch, like what's going on Twitch. And the first thing I see, like, you know, on mobile you get like a recommended of all of the streamers that you follow. Well, no liar was in the very first stream that I saw. There are some weird things going on. I won't describe what I saw, but the VOD is there if you guys want to watch it. My phone and my browser both got it. Oh. Oh, I see, okay. Your browser. Like, not your phone browser, like your PC browser? That's the one? Sorry, I jump scared a lot of you guys this morning. I wrote, what is it? Drawing femboys. That is what we're doing today. But I'm not doing this out of my volition. This is work. We are working today. We're working on commissions. And it's gonna be a shorter stream. It's gonna be a 1 hour and 45-minute stream. Heck yeah! Hello, Zep. Yeah, work-related femboys. Work-related femboys. This might be like... We're very close to the end of... I was gonna say chopping off commissions, but that's not it. We're not chopping off any commissions. We're at the very end of finishing all of our commissions. Who requested the femboy? What do you mean? Why crying? It should be an emote of joy. Critical. God. Sorry. I don't know if you guys heard that. Something fell. Something fell off the table. Sounds like you draw femboys in secret. Oh no, you caught on. What if I do? Are you gonna hate me now? We better see the femboy moves today. I never said anything about drawing femboy moves. I just said that we're gonna draw femboys. We heard you smack the fuck out of it. Yeah, that was me being mad. Don't piss me off. Oh, excuse me. I have herbal tea today. I don't have coffee. I thought that maybe if I drink more tea, my cough will be a little bit better. I don't think I'm gonna completely recover from all of this coughing, but at least, you know, I will try to suppress it even more. I have a particular reason why I don't like them. Oh no, Critical. It's okay, I'm gonna make you like femboys today. We're gonna try our best. But before that, I do have to go on my to-do list on VGen and see what the requirements are. Okay, artist dashboard. By the way, how's everyone doing today? Today is the last day of the weekend, unless you're in Canada, because Canada has a long weekend. I don't know about the States. Sometimes like our holidays mix up, like not mix up, but like you guys get a long weekend, and we also get a long weekend, but like the holiday is different. Match up, that's the word. Sometimes we match up. Ooh, okay. Today's femboy is going to, we're only going to draw one femboy. Today's femboy is going to have very thick hips. And they're going to be really cute. I hope you guys are ready. Yeah, just a singular femboy. Yeah, don't say that. I can't say that about my client, but kind of. Hello, Smash Legend. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great today because we're drawing femboys. I probably only need to say that once. We're also gonna be playing with some 3D models today, because this will make the process a lot faster. This is what I've learned, okay? when drawing. When using 3D models behind whatever you were drawing, you don't have to really think about anatomy too much. I will overlay the stream with another tab. Oh, Critical, you hate me. I mean, feel free to do so. Feel free. Feel free. Right, where is it? My drawing scene. Aha! Here it is. Give me 1 second. I have to close the door before I start shouting about femboys even more. We're also gonna change the music. We're gonna have some comfy music today. Oh, but before that, guys. I can't ask Kagu right now, probably not. But like, I'm gonna play the original song, the Zen Zone Zero song that everybody worked so freaking hard on. What is it called? Oh. What if I just search up Kagu? Kagura Arden. There we go. I'm just gonna pin this too. Might as well pin this. Where's my Twitch? Oh, I can hear myself. That's not good. Aha! Here we go. There we go. Actually, let's do this instead. Okay. Okay, it's up. There we go. Can I do it on YouTube too? I probably can. Good morning, Problems. Welcome in. How is your Sunday? Okay. Yummer? Yeah, Yummer. I was listening to it from the very beginning, like when it was first being produced, to like after all the mixing, like every single step of the mixing, and every single time I was super impressed. Like there was never a time I was not. Playing Ruina, so both really good and mentally painful at the same time. Oh, I mean, I've been there, so I totally understand. Good luck, Problems. Good luck. I had to take a break from Library Ruina. It's too painful for me. A little bit too painful. And I am not really a masochist, no. I'm more of a... Never mind, I'm not gonna say it. Let's turn this around. And we get a back shot. Not in that way. Now we get a back shot. And a front shot. Okay. And what I always do is that I turn it blue. So that I can see what's behind all the sketches and what's in front of it. Before I do anything, actually instead of drawing the body, let me just make this super fast and we're just gonna draw the outfit. We're not even gonna worry about the body. Let's see. Hello, Danish. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. How are you doing? Today is just another drawing stream. It's a very, very quick stream, very short stream today, because I have places to go later. Did anybody go to the Ado concert? Because Ado's doing a tour, right? A tour around... Is it NA? You feel rested? Nice. You did mention that you were working for, what, 17 hours? Blue and Femboy, are we drawing our Gallia? No, we're not. We're doing a commission. We're doing a commission, a design commission. So I am going to be making up the entire character. Isn't the Ado thing a world tour? I'm not sure. I don't know. I was able to go to the one in PH near me. How was it? I went to Ado's concert last year, and it was really freaking good. It took so long for us to get tickets. It was really hard for us to get tickets. We had like 10 people in call trying to get tickets. Only one person was able to get through the queue, and that person just ended up getting tickets for the rest of us. It's insane. Yeah, it was like pretty nice for me too. The only problem was that I'm like 3 feet tall, so I was standing in the concert hall, and the concert hall wasn't that great because they didn't really have much of a ramp, so I couldn't see anything. But I was like, does it really matter that I don't see anything? Because, you know, Ado's just in a box. I can't listen to the same songs anymore. Can't listen to some songs the same anymore. God, I cannot read today. Because of the concert? Or just like, you can't listen to Ado. There's a difference there. Why isn't the music playing? Oh. It's so different and it doesn't feel the same. With Ado songs? Like, you can't listen to Ado anymore. You can't listen to Ado songs the same anymore. Give me 1 second. Whoops, my bad. Hello, Stixon. Welcome in. Let me just move a few things. Clearly, I have not prepared myself for this stream. Because there's a lot of things I'm setting up right now. We're not drawing quite yet. We're drawing in 2 minutes? I'm just putting stuff together for the drawing. Because, you know, every single professional artist has a reference sheet of some sort. I'm not professional. Aha, okay. You're making another model? No, this is work. This is VGen work. This is, I mean, I guess technically you could say that VGen work is another model, but no, I'm not making another model. I am working on a design though, a femboy design. Thank you for the follow, Isabel. Welcome in. The live version was like an otherworldly experience. The songs are still good. I still do listen to them, but I do find myself reminiscing the live version. Oh, that's what you mean. That is what you mean, FBI. I couldn't tell if you were talking about I can't listen to like songs not sung by Ado anymore because they're not the same, or that you're saying, you know, you can't listen to Ado songs anymore. The title? What do you mean? It's just drawing femboys. You're so pretty. Thank you very much. Thank you. I try my best. I have a 10-step skincare routine. I wake up, I wash my face, I put on 5,000 serums. I try to take care of myself. You don't have to try? No, if I don't try, I'm gonna look like the bum under your bridge. The closest bridge to you. Your local bridge. Ew. Okay. From what I remember... Should I make the... Can I make it thicker? Hello, Spina. Welcome in. I don't know if it was obvious as to what I am doing today. Hello, Kaito. Welcome in. Cool. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. What kind of eyes did they want? I am working on commissions, by the way, so I'm basing this character that I'm designing on people's references. And I can't tell. I can't tell. Oh, the face. Okay. Okay. Very sharp eyes. Very sharp eyes. Do you guys know each other? That's exciting. I do love characters with sharp eyes. It feels like my soul is being pierced. I was sending your channel to the side chat because you're so pretty. Thanks for advertising. You know what I've noticed about a lot of shonen shows is that a lot of times the main character has eyes like this. A lot of times. And it makes sense too. Oh, that's an ass. Ark merch. Hello, Danish. Thank you for the follow, guys. Holy moly. What is going on? The femboys shall look smug. I think for when it comes to femboy characters, I've never really seen a lot of like shy femboys. It's always like feisty femboys. Why is that? Why is that the thing? Sending the link of your channel. Hope you don't mind. No, feel free. I do not mind at all. Hello, Dim Dom. How is art going? We just started. We just started. So I can't really give you a like my feelings on it quite yet. Maybe in half an hour. You might start seeing me become a little bit more frustrated with how I want this character to look. Because with faces, it's pretty easy. But the hard part is like the clothing design. And I think they wanted a hat. The body shape's gonna be different as well. Ube! Thank you for the 5 months! Oh man. You know, yesterday when I was talking about TFT, I was like, I'm gonna try out the new set. I have yet to do that. I have yet to do that. And now I don't even have time to do it today, to check out TFT. Because today is a very busy day for me. I'm going out to lunch with Ark Papa. For some reason, the Fridays have turned into Sundays. Because at first he called me, he was like, you guys were there, I was streaming. He called me in the middle of stream, and he knows I stream. He knows I stream at this time. And he was like, hey Ark, let's go have lunch every Friday. I was like, yeah, sure. And then, so far every week, he's canceling the plans. He's like, we're not going to lunch on Friday anymore. And he's like, instead, how about, like, you know, sometime during the weekend, we can go out instead. I'm like, okay, you know what, that's fine. But because it's not on a schedule anymore, I get really confused. Because on some days he would be like, yeah, let's go out. And some other days he's like, no, let's not. But it's like usually very abrupt. He doesn't really tell me. Like, he doesn't give me time to plan things out. He's just like, yeah, we're not gonna go out today. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm playing just one game, then I gotta be productive. That's what I tell myself. That's what I tell myself. It's just one game, Ark. It's just one game. And then you lose. The next thing you know, you're like, okay, let me just play one more game because I've lost that previous one. I could have won if I did this one thing. Shoot, I forgot what hair. Who's the twink getting drawn today? We're doing some commission work, so it's gonna be a completely original character belonging to my client. I'm helping them design a character, actually. I'm helping them design one. So you will not know who this character is. It will be completely new to you. And they want a uniform. They want nice looking hips. Okay. And the hair looks like this. It is a bit like mine, actually. The hair. But more curled in a way. Is this a cute femboy? Question mark. I'm not sure if they want horns or not. A femboy with horns. Perhaps? That's nice, I love OCs. I'm glad you do, me too. For me, I just love designing OCs. That's the reason why I love OCs. I love looking at people's stories, because every time I get a new request on VGen, people love to post the backstories of their OCs. And I get to learn a lot about them. And it feels like I'm listening to a completely... like I'm watching anime or something. They're like, this is the synopsis of this anime that I'm working on. The lips are so cute, right? My daughter hand draws as well. I try to talk her into going digital, but no luck yet. Whatever floats her boat. I started out as a traditional artist, and then eventually I went into digital. But it took me a while. I was drawing with a mouse, actually. I went from drawing on paper to drawing with a mouse on one layer. And then eventually I got myself a drawing tablet. Because one day, excuse me, one day, I feel like people will get, or artists in general, they will get a little bit tired of just working on one medium. Like, everybody wants to explore new things, right? Whether you are an artist or not, everybody always wants to explore new things. And if you get tired of one medium, I think eventually, people will be like, let me try something new, but still work on something that I'm familiar with. And I think in this case, it'd be like going from a traditional artist to going digital. What brand drawing tabs do you recommend? Okay, I'm gonna be real honest with you. At first, I went with the Wacom tablet, and that stuff is good. Wacom's really good, because it's like, you know, the standard brand for drawing tablets. And plus, they have really good customer support. But then once you start going outside of it, going outside the norm, you get a lot of other companies, like Chinese companies like Huion and XP Pen, and they're a lot cheaper. So I think that those tablets would be a good starting point for a lot of new digital artists. But what I go for is that I don't go for tablets at all. I actually have it. I draw on my iPad. That's my go-to, which a lot of people don't do. Because when it comes to drawing, you don't think about, you know, drawing on an iPad, right? But with the iPad Pro, it works as both, you know... Thanks for the follow, Green Snake! It works as both a drawing tablet and a device for a lot of different things as well. Like, I could watch YouTube on here while drawing. I could watch Twitch streams while drawing. I could listen to music from the same device while drawing. And I could bring this everywhere. I think that's the pro for me, is that I could literally just go to a restaurant, or I could go to a cafe by myself with my drawing tablet and just disconnect from the internet and just draw. So that's my go-to. For the portability, for the easy, you know, transfer, because for drawing tablets you have to connect it to your computer. But it is more pricey. I have the iPad Pro 12.5? In Canadian dollars, that's $2,000. I'm considering getting her a ThinkPad. I've never heard of that before. Like a tablet? Is that also a tablet? Not like a drawing tablet, but like a screen tablet. Are you drawing yourself new model? No, I'm drawing a commission. 12.9, that's it. The 12.9, you're right, Clock. Your art is so cute. Thank you. I'm trying my best. And we're gonna make it so that the hips are a little bigger. And we're gonna move the hands down as well. Actually, no, I kind of like these ones. Oh, it's a Chromebook. It's like a Chromebook tablet, I'm guessing? Wait, hold on. Let me search this up. A ThinkPad? Lenovo ThinkPad. Oh, it's a laptop. I would say that I can't really see a ThinkPad being used as a drawing tablet. But I think it's a good start out for accessing the internet. I haven't drawn in a while, so I let my sister borrow my drawing tablet. Hope she likes it. I love the idea of a shared drawing tablet. Because that's what I did with my sister too. We only had one drawing tablet in the house at the time. And we would schedule it. It would be like, I use it at, 5 p.m. I use it for 2 hours, and then it would be her turn. Cute femboy with horn and pretty clothes. It's gonna be a uniform. It's gonna be a navy type uniform, and I don't exactly know how this is going to look like. We're gonna copy and paste this. There's gonna be another, oops. Another look to this. I'm gonna give him a hat. Hello? Why am I getting bonked? Inchi? No, not like Inchi. It turns into tab by flipping the screen around. I wonder if it would work. The reason why my tablet works as a drawing tablet is because I have it's like meant for writing on. It's supposed to be like a notepad in a way. So you can buy, what are they called? Screen covers? Screen protectors. Yeah, you can buy screen protectors that acts as like a canvas, like it has the paper texture on it. The paper like screen protector, so that when you put the pen onto the screen, it doesn't squeak and it slides across the screen. So if you're able to find something like that, it might be worth the investment, because I am not able to draw on this screen without this screen protector, this specific screen protector. Big brained! Hello, soy boy. Welcome in. It scratches the itch in my brain. One day, if we can do ASMR, it can just be like paper scratching. I can just do drawing streams, and it'll be like an ASMR session. Because all you're gonna hear is the paper-like texture. What about drawing with a mouse? I mean, I did start with that. I do recommend it. There's really no difference. It is a little bit slower, actually. But I think it's a good way to practice the medium. Like, if you have all the time in the world, you don't really care too much about accuracy, right? Because you don't necessarily need all of the fancy equipment in order to draw. At the end of the day, it's all just technical skills. So even if you have a fancy pen, even if you have a fancy tablet, even if you have like very expensive devices. Hold on. Oh no, I'm getting a call. It doesn't mean that your drawing's gonna be good. I'm gonna mute myself for a bit. Am I just talking to myself? Oh no! Oh no! Wake up, check your mic. Yeah. Oh no, I forgot everything I was saying. Why? No, I remember now. I was saying that I drew a lot of masterpieces as a child. There's a small dragon by drawing on the mouse. There's a lot of cell shading involved. Thank you for the head pat. There was a lot of pointillism. I don't know how the horns are gonna... Do I just like shove them here? Do I move them? I might have to move them. Because this hat is very fluffy, and it wouldn't make sense for the horns to peek out at the top. And I also said I drew a lot of D and Angel fan art. If you guys don't know, D and Angel is one of like the earlier animes. And if you haven't guessed it by now, yes, it is about angels and demons. It's like shonen romance. Can I consider it to be shonen romance? I don't know. Pointillism mentioned. Pointillis sang. Little Ark drew herself in the future. Me? I also drew a lot of Neopets. I drew a lot of furries. 'Cause that's like one of the first things that you draw as a kid. You're like, oh, I want to draw a cute dog, and then you turn them into a humanoid. I think that's how a lot of people become furries. They're like, okay, let me just draw cute cat, but I want to make them stand on two legs. Or I don't think that's what a furry is. What do you mean I don't think that? Honestly, my favorite 2D art form, at least, to do. It looks more impressive than it is. Pointillism. Yeah, because it looks really freaking cool when you look at the piece from far away. Like, up close, you're like, oh yeah, it's just dots. That's boring, it's just dots. And then you walk a little bit further. Take a few steps further and you're like, oh, I'm starting to see something interesting. And then you take like another 10 steps away and you're like, oh wait, hold on. This is a full-on masterpiece. Anthropomorphism. Can we just call them furries? It's so much easier. The furry psyop is working. Yes! Heck yeah! I need to make sure that these folds are accurate. Is the volume okay, by the way? Feels piercing. Maybe it's just me. It sounds piercing. That's a very valid pipeline. Also, hello everyone. Hi, Patch! Good morning. You can ignore the fact that we're talking about furries. Never happened. Volume is good for us, maybe only on your end. Yeah, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's too early in the morning and I'm like, everything hurts. Everything hurts my tiny little ears. My dragon ears. Wait, they're pretty big. My big ass dragon ears. Because everything is Because they're 10 times bigger than your little bitty human ears, they're more sensitive. Ark will become a furry in the next year. Mark your calendar. Bet. The more you guys say it, the more I'm like, you know, considering it. Do I? Is this gonna be a thing that I do? Oh, we need a belt. I can't draw straight lines. I'm cursed. Oh no, why is it still lopsided? Okay. Being an artist and not being able to draw straight lines is the absolute worst. Worse than not being able to draw circles. What day is it then? It's Femboy Sundays, Dixon. Yeah, we got Furry Fridays. I don't know. What day is it today? Please don't go to that side, Ark. Please don't. But I've been there. You have to drag me out now. And it's gonna be very difficult. I just want to let you know. Because I've been there for years. I've already molded myself into the communities. It's hard not to. Femboy Sundays is a reoccurring thing. It could be. It could be, liar. If you want it to be a thing, just say the word. We did put out a poll on, what's it called? On Discord. I don't know if some of you guys may have missed it or not. But I wanted to get the general opinion of what type of streams you guys wanted in the future. And what you guys liked watching. Because it has been a year since we started streaming. So we've played around with a lot of different things. And a lot of two different types of schedules, but still. And the results were that a lot of people liked just chatting streams and art streams. So I think we're gonna have a little bit more of that. We're gonna have a few more. I'll try to integrate one just chatting stream every single week. We might have 2 art streams every week, and if not 2 art streams, we'll have 2 just chattings. Right, Liar was writing fanfiction about Virgilius and Dante. I forgot about that. 800 words! You're getting there. That's a whole chapter. Hello, Bumpkin. Welcome in. Can I have Yuri Thursdays? You can have Femboy Sundays. We can draw Yuri. I haven't drawn Yuri in a very long time. The last Yuri piece I drew was Texas and Lapland from Ark Knights. By the way, everybody go watch my favorite Yuri anime right now, or after the stream. Don't watch it right now. Watch it after the stream. Because if you guys leave my stream, I'm going to cry. My favorite... Oh, I have to drop my favorite Yuri anime. I can't just say, watch my favorite Yuri anime, and then, like, not tell you guys the title. Redcraft Yuri ending when? No! We can't finish that. Because it's a group project. And when we're not all aligned on the same page, nothing progresses. Girls Band Cry is my favorite Yuri anime, by the way. Girls Band Cry. Please watch it. It's so underrated. I watched it twice because it was that good. Oh man, now I'm stuck here forever. Yep. I'm so sorry about that, Heathcliff. You're tied to a chair. The moment you enter the door, I'm there waiting. A rope in hand. Knees. I want to do some more leg exercises, but I'm like, I might as well just walk at the point. I'm gonna be like my 90-year-old neighbor and walk 3 miles every single day. And then look like I'm in my 60s. That's him at the moment. Do you know what this character reminds me of, guys? Now that I'm thinking about it. It reminds me of the main character of one of the best femboy mangas out there. I'm gonna have you guys guess. I want to see if anybody here knows what I'm talking about. When I say the best femboy anime. Sorry, manga. Is it just a manga? It's just a manga. It's like not technically femboy, but it is at the same time. No, I'm not drawing myself. I'm drawing a commission. Which is, I said yes. I said yes, Nas. Black Butler? No. No. That's a pretty good one. A good guess. It's only a manga. It finished. It's complete. This is me telling you guys to read and watch everything that I like. It's Boku Girl. You got it, Iria. It is. It is Boku Girl. No, 461, no. That's not the right one. We never talk about that series here. That one's banned. I'm a genius, I liked it too. Heck yeah. Who here is into cyberpunk or cyberpunk genre media? I am. Though I haven't really watched much. It's just like the aesthetic. What kind of belt should this be? Should we put pentagons everywhere? I think we should. Make this more appealing to the eye. It's not very symmetrical. I'm not well versed in the ways of the femboys. Bug bus. Would you like me to educate you on the ways of femboys? Actually, I'm not very knowledgeable in this field either. I feel like there's people out there who is better versed. Golden Kamuy was a banger. I was looking at some of the clips of the anime and I was a little scared. That one scene in Golden Kamuy made me question a lot of things about the series. I don't want to get too into it because it's very strange. Educate away? No, I'm not well versed. I feel like I wouldn't do femboys justice if I were to open my mouth and start talking about femboys right now. Like, a femboy connoisseur is gonna come in here and they're gonna start yelling at me. And then I wouldn't be able to step into the femboy community ever again. We're gonna change the hand. I don't like the way this hand looks, it's too stiff. Oops. There we go. This is slightly better. You don't technically have to follow the model all the way through. Just good guidelines. And let's give them a glove. You don't like dark stories, Ark? I mean, I play Limbus Company every Wednesday. I have to like dark stories. My go-to are dark stories, Nas. I love dark stories. In fact. What I don't like, though, is like horror with jump scares. We also just finished playing Yuppie Psycho, which was a very good psychological horror. I'd say that's one of my favorites that I've played. Out of a lot of other pixel horrors out there, like, I played quite a lot. I don't want to name names because I don't want to make, like, a comparison to all the games because they're all good in their own way. But it's just that Yuppie Psycho is my favorite so far. A full PhD in femboynology. Somebody here should get that. You mentioned Ark Knights earlier, but you have some merch for it at Otakathon? I would, yeah. I have a I have Mumu and I have Snake Lady Ho. I forgot how to pronounce her entire name. I just call her Snake Lady now because her name's really difficult to pronounce. And I wanted to have both of them side by side because they were from the same event. From Lone Trail. So they will both be available. I did think about printing out some of my old art because I've drawn W before. I've drawn Texas and Lapland. Thank you for the follow. Great Tech Shark. Welcome in. I've drawn Texas and Lapland, but I'm not satisfied with those pieces. Like, I only want to sell things that I think is up to par with my current art skill. And it would be a shame if... No, it would be... I would be disrespecting my current skills and myself if I ended up selling old pieces. So most of the stuff that I'm selling is going to be like either new stuff or things that other old pieces that I've liked and then I've reworked. Cyberpunk doesn't specifically mean cyberpunk. Just like, you're talking about like the genre and aesthetic, right, Heathcliff? I do like it. Signalist, for example, is cyberpunk genre media. Cyberpunk horror. Are you asking me if I would play Signalist? I thought about it. Is it like Cyberpunk Yuri? Horror? Hello, Lazares. Hello, welcome in. Sir Living Book. Welcome in, hello. We're just doing a little bit of drawing today. Anything with political oppression and futuristic scenery, to be honest. Would you consider Psychopath, the anime, to be cyberpunk? Kind of, right? It would be, but like it doesn't have all of these cyberpunk genres, but it still plays on the whole dystopian, politically dystopian trope with new technologies, future technologies. Technologies not in... I wouldn't really call them future technologies because like we're not gonna have like psychopaths guns in the future. I hope not, at least. But like technologies that don't really exist in this world. Fanboys! Hello Minami, yes. Psychopaths is cyberpunk genre. In the Sybil system. I don't know where I'm going with this, guys. I might give them boots. Every time I draw boots, I think of my favorite shoe brand. Which I completely forgot the name of. So why did I even mention it? I don't know. I did get myself a new pair of pumps though. Because all this time, when working an office job, I never really had one. And it's weird of me to like suddenly buy them after, you know, I'm unemployed now. But I was like, I kind of always just wanted to own a pair. Because all of my heels are like goth looking. They're all goth looking boots. I don't know if Psychopath ticks all the cyberpunk boxes, but it's definitely a dystopian sci-fi. That's how I feel from it too. Because it doesn't have, you know, like the neon lights and whatnot. Thank you for the head pat, Oji-san. Hello, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday night to you. Sunday night? I'm just assuming things. No, I don't like this. Feet for free? We're getting rid of them. Sorry, feet enjoyers, but we're not drawing feet today. You will have shoes, though. I wish I knew what I was going with this. But that's like every artist. When it comes to drawing, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Thank you for the 13 months, Wasa. Yes, cover them up. Well, we know one person here who's not a foot enjoyer. That's fine, you don't have to like feet. It's okay. We don't need to repeat the Don Quixote on Warp Train incident today. But we could. Sniffa. Thank you for the follow, Skyward. Welcome in. What is a foot enjoyer in this context? It doesn't need a context. It really doesn't need one. You can just say that you enjoy feet without context. And everybody would know what you're talking about. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. Oh. Hydrating with some herbal tea. Okay. Sign me out. Heathcliff, you played Kanto 7, right? So you would know exactly what I mean. Okay, Ark, what if you make an alternative version without shoes? We could have open toe, technically. We could make this open toe. So this would be like... sandals? In a sense? Let's just draw all the toenails too, we might as well. Sorry, Ube, I know you said cover them up, but I'm doing the complete opposite right now. We're not covering up anything. Oh, that's super exposed. Put those grippers away. How about a no? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. It does look nice though. Shall we keep it, guys? This was supposed to be just a joke. Like, I wasn't planning on keeping this, but it does look nice. Shall we? You draw them perfectly. I'm just drawing over the 3D model. You can't say that. I'm not taking that the compliment. Yes? I don't know. This is supposed to be a navy outfit, so I feel like it doesn't really belong. You know what? I'm gonna decide later. I'll think about this for a little bit. Pro is for free in this economy? Lazarus, pay up. You saw this? So that's $5. $5 per toe. Add an extra $3 for each toenail. Every time I zoom in and you're still here, that's another 25 cents. It's a good compliment. I'm drawing over lines, Moogie. Yeah, I'm tracing over 3D models. Yeah, you get toenail tax. You're not looking. It's fine, you don't have to look. I won't be sad about it or anything. I'll just accept the fact that you don't like my art. It's fine. To each their own. Wrigley's. Came for the femme, stayed for the pigly. The Wigglies. Hello, Coda. Welcome in. Do Navy people wear steel-toed boots? I feel like you would have to. Right? You would have to. Or like some sort of, like steel-toed rain boots. Because you don't want your toes, your wigglies exposed. And we all know that, like, the chances of you stubbing your toe is extremely high, first of all. And for some reason, animals love biting toes. If you have a cat, you would know. Cats love toes for some reason. All cats have some strange form of feet fetish. Paying for the head pat. Or so doomed she admitted to the allegations. The allegations of what? Wait, what did I say? I didn't say anything weird, did I? I don't like the double label here. We're gonna move this up. Please, Ark, please draw a straight line. No. No. Okay. Now we need to do that 2 more times. The first line is always a little bit easier. Oh my god. Oh god. I'm holding my breath, guys. Not sure how to breathe anymore. Where's Mini Ark? You're right, Shadow, she's gone. Let me see how I can bring her back. Where is Mini Ark? Where's little me? Is this it? Aha! Here she is. It's Mini Boss? Are we gonna call her Mini Boss from now on? Because if she's Mini Boss, then I have to be Big Boss. And are you guys okay with calling me Boss? Individual metal toes? Oh, we have like little metal socks for each toe? I don't think we'll be keeping the toes, guys. I don't think we'll be keeping them. They do look nice, but it's not logical. Especially in the open waters. Or as like, maybe it's not a, maybe this character is not like a Navy commander, but like they are going to be wearing a uniform. Because we are gonna be putting clothes on them. Otherwise, there would be no point in me doing a character design, if they are completely nude. Okay, boss, what's the order for today? Figuring out exactly where the buttons land, because for a dude, we're learning about fashion today, guys. We're learning about clothing today. For guys, the uniform, not just uniforms, but for buttons, they are on the opposite side of women's. I don't know if this is extremely old school, or if they still do that, but that's what it is for most cases. Are you invisible by Duran Duran? Invisible? Is that a song? Ark? Ark, are you invisible by Duran Duran? No. No. I am semi-translucent, not by Duran Duran. Have you listened to Invisible? I have not. I'm missing a lot of chat today. Which snake are you? What do you mean by which snake are you? Like you want me to put myself into a category of snake? I feel like I would be a cobra. Not a water snake. You don't want to be that venomous. Twitch stream fans take the east side of the turf, while YouTube stream fans take the west side of the X-Ark turf. You guys are a gang now? What's going on? Gang wars, YouTube versus Twitch. Start fighting. Who's gonna win? It'll be like Splatoon. One day we just hold a Splatoon contest. And it's just gonna be YouTube versus Twitch. And I'm gonna force you all to enter the competition. There's gonna be money involved. For participation. And for, you know, the final. Fight, 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 kiss, 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 fall in love. What was the question about buttons? A genuine question, boss. You're telling me boss now? It's... The guys is on one side and the girls is on the other side. But I don't remember which one it was. And I think I'm just gonna Google it. Because I think Google will give me a better... visual answer than if I were to read it. $5 per toe? Yeah, $5 per toe clock. Toes are not on the screen right now, by the way, so it's okay. Where is it? Buttons, gender, buttons, or something. Oh god, that's not what I want. Hurt. Okay. Okay, I see. I feel like it doesn't really matter these days. But I'll just stick to it. Because it is a uniform, and uniforms are more traditional in a sense. With the guys' uniforms or shirts or jackets go from right to left, or like the flap goes on top. The left flap goes on top of the right flap. We need invisible in the next karaoke stream. Big boss maxing. Uniform with sandals. Just for now. Only for now. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Kay. Has the memory gone? No. I don't think so. Do you like Stardew Valley? Are you a Stardew Valley enjoyer? Yeah, we're getting rid of the toes, guys. I don't think it's staying. It doesn't make sense. It looks nice, but it doesn't make sense. Let's make this faster. Duplicate. Copy. Paste. Yes. Buttons. Paste more. More buttons. Paste more. Another button. Should I go all the way down? Paste. There should be one here. And the next one will go here. Okay. Yeah, next one will go here. And that should be the last one. We're not gonna have too many buttons that go all the way down. Okay, wait. What? What? Why aren't things erasing? What? I'm using my eraser, right? My eraser tool? Oh, I see. Oh. Okay. There we go. I had the lasso tool circled around somewhere. Need to sing game-related songs like a Millie cover perhaps next karaoke stream? Yeah, I could. I could. By the way, last karaoke stream was really freaking scuffed. I didn't even realize this until I gave another listen to the karaoke. But like in the beginning, the audio was still okay. And then eventually down the line, the encoder couldn't keep up with the audio. I guess because of like how many different sounds were going through it. But it was shoving like different, how do I say it, like pitching things up and down. Whether it's the instrumentals or it was my voice. So I sounded really off tune. And so for next karaoke stream, we're just gonna be streaming on one platform. We're only gonna be streaming on Twitch. And plus, remember that, I don't know if you guys were there, but I asked if I was peaking. And someone mentioned that yes, I was peaking. But then I looked at the audio and it looked like it was fine. It was not peaking. But I think what happened was that because there was just, the encoder couldn't keep up, that it was just canceling all of the sound in general. Like it just didn't want to play anything. So like it was cutting my voice off. And so I think that's the issue now. I thought it was the mic before. I thought it was the mic distance, but it was not. It was not. And plus YouTube can't really handle, what is it called? I don't think it have enough upload speed to be multi-streaming most of the time anyway, because the delay is terrible on YouTube. I'm so sorry guys, but you guys are seeing things a little bit, not a little bit, a lot more delayed. Versus Twitch. And I feel like it's mostly the fault of my own technology, whatever I have available. Encoder issues are usually because of my CPU not being able to handle everything. And then like other stuff is just my upload speed. When is the karaoke stream on Twitch? We have one every single month. At least I tried to schedule one for every month. But I don't know yet. I don't know yet. It will be on my schedules. Once I figure it out, I will post it. YouTube stuck in the past. Yeah. Hit with the T-Corp time tax. Oh, I just got T-Corp outis yesterday. Are you guys excited for me? Now I have T-Corp Dawn, and I have T-Corp Outis. And I have T-Corp Rhodia. We have a lot of T-Corp. We're building that Tremor team. Or more like we're rebuilding it. More buttons. Oh, this one's really big. We have to make this smaller. I don't think I'll be pulling for T-Corp IDs. That's fine. Whatever works for your team and whatever you like playing. For me, Tremor was one of my... It wasn't one of my... It was my first team. Outis? The Outis lovers have been summoned. But yeah. It was my first team. And so it has a very special place in my heart. And now I want to bring it back. It's like, you know, experiencing Christmas again as a child. Similar feeling. Oh. I did not copy the right one. That's fine. We'll just do this. This song sounds a bit like Christmas too. What are your Kanto rankings so far? 6 is my favorite. Kanto 6 is my favorite. I know some people have mentioned that Kanto 6 and Kanto 4 was similar in a way. In terms of like writing, right? The character development. But like I think because Kanto 5, like I played it most recently, that's the one that stuck with me. You should try 2 buttons on the wrist cuff and see how it looks. Like, on top of each other? Or on the side? Because there's this and there's this. The thing is, I don't want to put it here. Or here. Actually, here might be okay. But logically speaking, if you had a... Actually, no, it would be fine. Side by side. Like this? I don't know if I like that too much. I think I still prefer the one. Because only because, like, for me, it's not very logical to have 2. And you don't see 2 unbuckles very often. Four, 6, 5, 3, 1, 2 for me. 4 is your favorite. 4 is a very good one. The reason why it's not my favorite though is because there's a lot of references to Library Ruina. And I don't know, I feel like I would enjoy it a lot more if I played Library or LobCorp first, which I haven't played any of the 2. So I couldn't understand a lot of the references that were mentioned in 4, and it was a bit long. 6, you liked 6 Heathcliff? I thought it was freaking hilarious. Heathcliff's Kanto was like Romeo and Juliet. It was like funny. It was like hilarious in a point where it was like almost ridiculous. And so it was a little bit too exaggerated for me. So it's not my favorite, but I did enjoy it quite a bit in like a very I was very entertained. That's how I would describe it. I was very much entertained by Kanto 6. Kanto 6 was like a dream. It might as well be. 5 was good for its own reason. I just like Ishmael. I just like her development, just because I didn't like Ishmael in the beginning. Like, she was not, I'm gonna be quite honest with you, she was a little bitch. I could not get into her character, but like seeing all the development of her throughout the entire Kanto made me really appreciate all the writing and all, like her entire character in general. 6, 8, 6, then 8, then 7, then 5, then 1, 3, and then 2. Yeah, 2 was just, I don't know what happened there. Not sure. Kanto 4 is by far the longest Kanto in stage count. That's probably why. That's probably why I couldn't get into it too. It's because they're so long. Kanto 6 boils down to my wife is dead, I'm killing myself. It actually feels like I was watching a Shakespeare play. It was like entertaining in that way. Like a musical. I hated Ishmael at first, but she grew on me so much even before Kanto 4. Now she's my wife. For me, it was really Kanto 5 that changed me. It was Kanto 5. We need to figure hips, because this doesn't make sense. This part has to be more straight, and then it goes down. Because that's how anatomy works. Is this femboy points? Please tell me it's a femboy. Chokes on my own saliva. Oosh. Goodbye, toes. Everybody, say goodbye. Everybody wave in chat. 07. Why are you clapping, Danish? No, cry. Cry right now. Kanto 2's Rodowns, it was incredibly forgettable. Yeah. But they are setting it up for something. They introduced a lot of new characters that they weren't able to develop on. Which means that we're getting something for Rhodia soon, right? We should. Outcast Kanto 1 holds up pretty well. I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. I really liked Kanto 1. It was a very good intro to me. To what Limbus Company was. Because, like, I've never played any PM games before. Limbus Company was my introduction to PM. And so I did not know what to expect. So when all of the scenes happened, I was like, oh, okay. Setting the mood for the entire game. Very good. Very nice. Not very nice because people died, but like... At least I know I won't be getting surprised later on. Oh. No, we're not expanding it. There goes all the feet enjoyers. Goodbye. I would hate it if, like, you guys are only watching the stream because of feet. The moment I start erasing the toes, everybody leaves. Like, where is everyone? Sorry, Ark, but the toes are gone, so we're leaving as well. Oh. Bye-bye, feet. No, liar, don't leave me too! You guys never liked me, you guys only liked feet. Yes, let them fade in obscurity behind the boots. At least you'll be there for me, Ube. I can always count on you. The sole non-feet enjoyer. There should be a name for you. Rather than like... You know, feet enjoyers are called feet enjoyers, but what if you don't enjoy feet? What do I call you then? Because non-feet enjoyers does not roll off the tongue as well as feet enjoyer. So it's not really fair. We have to balance it out. Everybody gets a cool name. I refuse to be assumed as a feet enjoyer. I'm so sorry, Bug Bus. It is what it is. Hello, Potato. What is sleep? The thing that you're supposed to be doing right now. Good night. Close your eyes. The feeders. The feeders. Hello, feet enjoyers and feeders. No, we can't. You guys can't be called hand enjoyers because, like, you might not even enjoy hands, right? Like, you don't have to be a feet enjoyer. But, like, that doesn't mean that you like other parts of the body as well. Listening to this while getting railed by dice rolls is incredibly entertaining. Please don't get railed. Why do you have to use that word? What can I call non-feet enjoyers? Just call them based? No, but feet enjoyers are also based. We shall not be called the feeders. No, like the feeters. The feeters. Like the feet haters. A combination of the two words. The shoes lacer. Actually, I kind of like that. The shoelacers. The feet enjoyers and the shoelacers. The shoe enjoyers. How about that? Okay, because we have to put enjoyer in both the titles. So it shall be called, or some of you guys shall be called, the shoe enjoyers. The shoe enjoyers and the feet enjoyers. I'm a shoelacer. It sounds weird because it just makes it sound like you lace your shoes. But that's not what it is. You don't have to wear shoes with laces. You can wear shoes without laces. Like you with your Crocs clock. Like fetuses? No. Do you want to be called a fetus? If you want to be called a fetus, just say the word. What do you call people who like hands? Hand enjoyers. That one's easy. Not even a difficult question. If this was a national board of, I don't know, dental exam, I don't know why I said dental, national exam for school, I would pass on the spot. I live with dentists, guys. The first thing I think of all the time is dentistry. You're a hand enjoyer. I didn't know hand enjoyers existed. That's a thing? A feet loather. Oh, I like that one. The feet loathers and the feet enjoyers. It's better than being called a shoelacer. Though, like, shoelacers has its own unique tone and sound to it. Like, I like it, the way it sounds, but it doesn't really fit in the context. Oh shoot, guys, I have to go. Oh, this stream has gone on for way too long. I'm gonna be late to my lunch. Okay, guys. We can't raid anybody today, but okay. Goodbye. I'll be back tomorrow. Again, I should have just set an alarm. Holy crap. Okay. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.